Hello guys and welcome to my F199 to O2 series career mode, where I'll start in 1999 and work my way up. I'll start in BAR alongside Jacques Villeneuve, and I'll try to become world champion. And yeah, I did the one on 1995 season, but I lost the save, so yeah. So let's get straight into it. And now go to qualification, as we're now coming to the second to last corner. It's our first and last lap. Now to the around in the final corner. Going to the line. It's going to be 1:36.8, which I'm quite happy with. Now for the strategy, I'm going for 2-stop, and it's going to be a last stint on 18 laps. And then it's going to be 20 laps on the second stint, and on the first stint I'm gonna go to 20 laps. So it's 20:18. Now for the race start, we are starting in P18, and now the race is going, and now we are jumping quite a few cars down to the turn 1, and we are up to P9. We had a little bit of a moment as we jumped over the curb, and we had a little half spin. Now we can send it, and it's going to be a huge send up into the P6. It was sent on Hale, Schumacher and Barrichello. Now we are battling with two Jordans, as now we locked up as we try to close up to Heinz-Hardt Frentzen, which is of course in real life the lead driver for Jordan. Now to this chicane, we managed to close down by like 2-3 tenths, but we couldn't make it stick. Of course, it's lap 1, they could run a higher fuel, so that's why they're so slow. I think I jumped over the curb a little bit because I can't take the corner normally, and Frentzen pulled away, but now we already caught up into the hard braking zones. I went wide there, as always in this race. Now to the penultimate corner, and to the last one, and on the straight we are 5 tenths behind him. Now I'll try to send it down the inside into turn 1, but we couldn't make it stick as his Frentzen stays ahead. Now we can have a look down the inside, and we does, and we locks up, and yeah, we went wide. We lost 2 positions, if you can count that, to Frentzen and to Hill. We are down like 1.2 seconds as we make a mistake which could allow Barrichello pass, but he didn't quite make it past. He didn't make it past, as I made another mistake which results in higher lead from Frentzen over us, as I went wide into the chicane as I got overtaken by Barrichello and Ralf Schumacher, as I now fell down to P9. But I'm side by side with Ralf, and I can brake later than him, and it's P8. Now we can try to have a look down the inside of Rubens now, and we do. We had a little drift through there, but we finally could make it stick, and we passed Rubens Barrichello for P7. Now on lap 3 we just got up to the back of the Jordans. It seems like Frentzen is having some kind of issue which is slowing Hill down, but I'm not quite sure because they have been really slow in the past few laps. around the outside of Hill and down the inside of Franson, but it's only one position that we overtake Damon Hill, and we're now up into P6, which is of course in 1999. 1 point. And then we are battling with Franson. Probably if we hadn't had our mistakes, we could have been in the P5 easily. Now can we send it? Yes, we can. But he got a better exit, but he didn't run right and he cut us off. But I mean, it's a racing incident in my opinion. But now can we send it to the chicane? Yes, we can, and that's us up into P5, and Eddie Irvine is 4.5 seconds up the road. We lost a little bit of time to Irvine as he locks up again. I think it's for the second time, as that allows Barrichello and Franson to get past, as in the meantime Damon Hill pitted. I don't know if it was for damage, but I think yes. Now we have a contact with Ralf Schumacher. Now let's take a replay of it. Now we are going down. First corner, I took too much curve and I lost us time. And then he just went into me. I think it's my fault. I didn't leave him much space, but I was ahead. Sorry. Now on lap 8, we are closing in on Barrichello as we run wide again. As we now top the wall as we slid through across the track. We picked up some minor damage, but nothing major. Now Physical get passes for the first time as we try to have a look down the inside. He runs wide. We have a little bit of contact, but he's still ahead. And down the inside we try to go, but he again runs wide and he kept the position. Now for the third time I think we finally get past, but Ralf Schumacher got away a little bit, so we have some catching to do. Now on lap 10 we are right on a rear wing of Ralf Schumacher and we try to send it into the chicane. As we do, now we have a little more pace than Barrichello, Franson and Ralf Schumacher, so we can try and make it P5 at the end of the stint, as Barrichello looks quite interested in overtaking Heinz-Harald Franson. But we tried around the outside. Yeah, we couldn't make it stick, as Barrichello got a better exit. Oh, and it's a contact. I went in the back of him, but no damage. Now coming to the out of penultimate corner to the last one. We have better straight line speed, of course with the setup. We can try to send it down the inside, around the outside into turn 1. As I brake quite early. Now we can get a overtake on Barrichello, or maybe even double overtake now. So as a contact, I went straight into back of Barrichello. I think I snapped his rear wing off, and maybe even Franson's rear wing off by throwing Barrichello into him. So let's take a replay. We are coming down to the turn 3, I think it is. Yeah. It's all my fault. I misjudged it and cut him off, and he's just went into the back of Damon Hill. No, actually Franson, which resulted in 3 cars DNFing at the same accident. So now Mika Häkkinen wins. Michael Schumacher is 51 seconds back in second. Last on the lead lap finished David Coulthard. Fourth, 1 lap down is Eddie Irvine. 2 laps down are Damon Hill, and with 1 point my teammate Jacques Villeneuve. Then it's Alexander Woods, Junior Herbert, Pedro Diniz, Jean Alesi, Zanardi, Marc Genet, Torasunet, Takagi, and that's all from the finishers. Now moving up to the people who didn't finish, and that's on lap 45 Luca Badoer in Minardi, whose suspension broke, and on lap 36 a Spaniard from Arrows, Pedro de la Rosa. Then it was Giancarlo Fisichella in the Benetton on lap 22. One lap prior to it was Ralf Schumacher and Williams. Two Prost on lap 13 and 14 with Trulli and Panis respectively. Then was Frenson, Barrichello and me on lap 10. Now moving on to the Drivers' Championship. That's the same as the race results, which makes sense. But Mika Häkkinen is leading by 4 points. Now on the constructors, McLaren is leading by 5 points on 14 ahead of Ferrari at 9, 2 for Jordan and 1 for BAR.